about to watch Papa Grizz 56's live stream. Please wait while we get this live stream ready. Thank you for your patience. Papa Grizz 56 is now ready to live stream. The live stream will begin in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yo, 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 Papa Grizz 56 coming at ya. How y'all doing this fine Tuesday afternoon? Oh. Philip, how you doing, sir? Hope you're having a lovely evening. Carbone. Bouduc, hello. Hope you're all doing good this evening. Lady Aries, what happened with your video yesterday? Couldn't get it up? That's what she said. No. I watched your video, what was it, 15, 18 minutes of nothing? You pranked me. Oh, yeah. Oh. Couldn't get your mic to work, huh? That sometimes happens. I have trouble sometimes with my mic getting it going. That's okay.
You're right, baby. That's pretty good cake. It is. That's pretty good cake.
Oh. Man, I got a bellyache again tonight. So much for building my... Yeah, and that's what I got. I got an external. I got a Blue Yeti. Got a lot of features on it. I don't even know what half of them are, and I don't use half of them. My camera has a built-in mic. Computer doesn't. Because my computer's about, what, 4 years old, 5 years old? But I ordered another mic, turned off because the microphone for the video camera sometimes don't work. It's Logitech, and I was having trouble with it, so I got an outside mic, different mic. But this computer, it's a regular computer, table computer, whatever. It ain't a laptop or nothing. It didn't have a camera or a mic built into it, so I got the Logitech camera because it had a built-in mic. It worked for a couple years, and then it started every now and then wouldn't work, so I went and got the Blue Yeti. And now the price of those damn things have come down. Hello, Michelle. Crab ragu? That's the only thing I didn't have tonight. I had mugu gai pan with rice. I had some General Tso's chicken, What else I have? I had like 4 or 5 dumplings with the ginger sauce. Then I had 2 egg rolls with the hot mustard. I love the hot mustard. It wasn't really that hot shit that they gave me.
No, those are chips. Those are my chips. Open it. No, open it. They're different.
Hi, kitty, 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 kitty. So, I didn't feel like pork steaks and whatever else she was gonna make. I said, go get Chinese. I'm buying. You're flying.
They're just like little chips.
Oh, my belly. I ate too much. I did overdo it tonight. Bacon pork round. That sounds good. Hello, Seamus. Whoa. Oh, baking pork round. I thought you was bacon and pork round. I'm sorry. Figure I'd come over and nibble on your ear. Bacon and pork? Hell yeah. Bacon and pork round.
Get over your eyes.
Because Daddy's being a flirt. Marvel, long time no see. Hey, I'm trying to be polite. The ladies love it when I flirt with them.
No, I didn't want to talk about coffee in a minute.
I want the king steak. King steak? I've heard of that, but I don't know what it is. I don't know. You tell me, Marvel.
Tracy?
What's going on?
It's the same one.
There it is.
Magnificent Marvel.
Mm-hmm. The only thing, Marvel, I'll tell you what's going on. I don't mind you going over to Dreams, but don't be shit talking me anymore, okay? As a matter of fact, bye. You want to shit talk me and to come in here and be nice? Papa, don't play them games. Bye. Yeah, goat brains. I've had goat eyes before. There's a Hungarian festival on the corner of Fairfield and 14th Street in Cleveland, right by the on-ramp going downtown. Now, you know, people got to remember, I watch certain people, Mama watch certain people, we see shit. They want to be over there and talk smack about me over there. And then they come in here all buddy-buddy. I'm not playing games. I just delete them. It's like that. You know, I don't care about Dream and his crew, his boys. But you gonna talk smack on me, don't come into my video. That's all I'm saying. I don't care if you go over there, but you've been caught talking a smack about me. That's the thing. That's why I blocked you. I've seen other people in other people's videos that I don't like, and I don't say nothing because they're not bad-mouthing me. I watched 90 Days. I don't know what that is. Let me go over here. Next. Okay. Well, if you don't know, you don't need to know who Dream is. Lady Erie says, hi, Mama.
Hi.
Oh, 90 Day Fiance. I don't watch that. That's okay. I mean, it's just something I don't really care about. Then when people hate on them, they go, well, why you hate on me? Well, you tell your life story on that show. I mean, it might be a good show, but I just don't care for it. Something I'm not into. I'll let you watch it. Oh. Man, my stomach feels like I ate the whole cow. I've just been craving Chinese food, and I had Mama go get some. I get that way every now and then.
It saved me from cooking.
Well, that's it. You look tired coming in today.
That's why you make nothing. No, baby, that's why you make nothing. That's why you
Yeah,
get
Daddy told me to go get it.
Yep. I thought we'd go have a Saturday, and the birthday girl wanted pizza, so we got pizza instead. And I was already set for Chinese, and I've been craving it since, and I get something in my mind, and it's hard to get it out.
Oh, it was Sunday.
Right. Nothing bad about it. I could wait a few days. I did. I know this coffee is going to make me feel bloated. Oh. Have you seen the show Ozark on Netflix? No, I haven't. I haven't been on Netflix that much. I see they do have a lot of good shows on there. I just haven't watched any. My channel is the inspiration. I could watch my westerns during the day. And then I flipped to 41, which is on now, and it shows Matt Dillon till 4, Gunsmoke till 4, and then 4 to 7 or 8 o'clock it has Andy Griffith on. I like the old sitcoms, the old shows, and but I will go check it out if it's as good as you say. It might be a new one I can watch. It's about mountain people, the Ozarks. used to watch the Moonshiners, Tickle and them, and they took that off. The one about the in the mountain, they're looking for what was it? Not sassafras, but
Ginseng.
ginseng, and they took that one off. Now I watched the first 3 or 4 episodes of Breaking Bad. I didn't think it was that good. That's me. That's just me. It's about money laundering. I couldn't get into that. See, your grandfather's a lot like me. I love Gunsmoke. Bonanza, that's one of my least favorite cowboy and westerns, whatever. John Wayne, I love John Wayne. But Bonanza's pretty good. But I've seen them so many times that I know most lines or most plots heart by heart, I think Vince will kill off Claire. Or,
Hey, no, he ain't. But I know she's leaving the show.
Mama Grizz says, no, he ain't, but she knows she's leaving the show.
She's leaving.
She's leaving. What show are we talking about?
Days of Our Lives.
Days of Our Lives, yes. I used to follow that. I watched that, how many years? 5, 10 years, and it was all the same old bullshit. Stefano, they killed off, what, 1 million times and kept bringing them back? Now they brought back another Stefano, which ain't the real. I thought that that they were supposed to bring back Stefano, but a new actor because the old one died. No? Okay, so they're going to leave him killed off.
Put his brain, or not his brain, but his essence in Steve Johnson's patch.
Oh, okay. Hey, Bo.
All over with.
Hope will be leaving days that someone else will play her part. Okay. And that's like Roman. They had a couple actors play him, and I forget his name. His brother. Who's Roman's brother?
Bo.
Bo?
Yeah.
Okay, his girlfriend. They had a couple people play her, or
Oh,
girlfriend.
you talking about Billy?
Yeah, Billy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to keep track with them sometimes. Well, you tell Daisy Duke I say hello. Yeah. Thank God I was in school when most of it was on. But no, when me and Mama Grizz got married, she was in the Days of Her Lives. I used to watch it with her. I got into it. Like I said, I watched it a few years and lost a lot of brain cells. Oh my God. No. They're okay if you're into that. I mean, it was interesting somewhat. Now, as for Eva, she will be arrested. Well, I don't know who in the hell that one is. New character.
No, she's been on there for a while.
Has she? Well, that's like the kids, okay?
You remember Shane Donovan?
No. Look at little Nicky and them. I mean, they leave 1 year, and then they come back 2 years later as full-grown adults. You know, little Nicky,
They haven't talked about him in years.
really?
Oh, you talking about Sean Douglas?
Yeah.
Yeah, now he's a grandpa.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, they grow up quick on soap opera. Nikki, wasn't Nikki, what's her name, son? The one who used to hang around Stefano? I can't think of her name. Older woman.
No, it wasn't Vivian's, it was another one, and she's still Carly's.
Okay, then who was one Vivian had?
Well, she had,
I thought his name was Nikki.
no, it was,
Carly's, okay, Carly's was
yeah, it was her
Nikki.
nephew's
Okay,
son.
right. Okay, so like that. They were fucked up. What can I say?
You always done.
I haven't watched that show in years. Ah. Okay, and Hope races to find Ben and Kara and Gabby, and Jake gets steamy. Okay. It is bad time in Wisconsin. Well, it's bad time all over this damn planet, it seems like. Shit's going on everywhere. What's happening bad up in the cheese state? I know next door in Minnesota, they're having a bunch of crap going on there again. The police was called to a protest. The guy had a knife. They told him to drop the knife several times. They got him in custody, broke away. They shot him with a taser, but the taser didn't work. Guy went to his car. They shot him 7 times. The guy's paralyzed now. Okay, Bo, you be careful. Yeah. But Black Lives Matter and them, oh, it's another cop shooting a poor black man. They were hunting him down. Well, the guy was wanted already for raping a woman and beating the shit out of her. Yeah, that's bad over in California, all those wildfires, yes. I should call them wildfires. Some of them are man-made, some lightning strikes. Yeah, a lot of people lost their homes or are going to lose their homes. A lot of forest land tore up. Sarah, come out and play.
There's
We got
the food.
what?
Heather.
We got spoons and coffee cups. He had, yeah, his kids was in the vehicle, yes. And he reached in, and he's attacked police on numerous occasions. He's been known to carry a gun and all in his vehicle. The cops thought he was going for a weapon. Or, he did have a knife. He did drop that, a big-ass knife, okay? He was not out there trying to calm down the protesters. He was there to raise hell. Police recognized him, called it in. They knew who he was. He had a warrant out for his arrest. They tried to apprehend him. And once again, the guy argued with the police, fought the police, and he got shot. He's paralyzed from the waist down. And on my afternoon thing, I said the police do need retraining. They got to learn how to shoot better. I'm tired of these criminals resisting arrest, fighting with the police, and then the police have to off him, and then, oh, it was a poor black man. Yeah. But enough of that bull crap. I'm tired of all that. It don't do no good to bitch about it. I say equal rights. I just wish the news media would post when a cop shoots a white man to prove to Black Lives Matter and all these people it ain't just the blacks that police are shooting. Because there are white people being shot too. From resisting arrest. Chinese. I had me some Mugu Gai pan over some fried rice with a little General Tso's chicken, about 5 fried dumplings with the ginger sauce, a couple egg rolls with hot mustard, and I feel stuffed. Yeah, the humidity here was high. The humidity got up to about 7 degrees higher than the normal temperature. Yeah, like right now it's 81. Feels like 82, so it's a little high. A northerly wind at 6 miles an hour here in beautiful Midwest Ohio. Yeah, I believe in equal rights. Yeah, it got up around the 90s here today. Close to 90, lower 90s. But it's dropping back a little. You know, I feel bad for the guy being paralyzed and all, and being shot even in front of his kids. I hate for that to happen. The guy should have just gave up. You don't fight with the police. You fight it out in court. Get a lawyer, a good attorney, go to court and argue it out. But when you fight with police, bad things are going to happen. And it ain't the officer's fault. They wanted to go home at the end of the day fully safe and sound. But all I'm saying is there's white people out there doing stupid things, fighting the cops, and they're getting shot too. It ain't like the police are out hunting down black people just, for the fun of it. It ain't. They got a job to do, and they do it to the best of their ability. I mean, that's all I can say about it. I'm sorry to see anybody, but when you resist, when you're a fleeing felon and you get shot for resisting arrest, I feel nothing for you. Well, Hannah went yesterday. She was off today. She had virtual studies. Then she goes tomorrow, and then Thursday or Friday she has virtual studies. Next week she goes to school Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Tuesday, Thursday she has virtual studies. It's going to be weird. Haley does go back until after Labor Day. A week after Labor Day, I think it is. And she's gone 5 days a week. Hannah, the vocational school. This week's 2 days in class, 3 days virtual studies. Next week, 3 days in class, 2 days virtual studies. And they're going to go back and forth like that for about 9 weeks, they said. But she's doing okay, I think. I'm hoping. Yeah. It's crazy out there. Here's a funny one. Herschel Walker. Y'all know who Herschel Walker was. Great football player. I think his number was 34. He was there at the Republican National Convention talking about Trump being fair towards, the problems the black man leads and all this here. Well, what's her name? Alyssa Milano? She told him to shut his mouth. He didn't know what he was talking about. Now, here you go. A white liberal girl trying to tell a black man about his hardships. Really? She's lived in luxury, been safe housing all of her life, and she wants to tell people about the black man's problem. I would think Herschel Walker would know more about it since he grew up in Atlanta and all. I don't sell autographs. And Alyssa Milano. Okay, she got COVID. Did you see the mask she was wearing? It was crocheted. Big old gaps in it. No wonder she got COVID. Sure. They did try tasering them, but it didn't take effect. Taser didn't work, or one prong didn't hit them or something. Well, hey, send a letter to my mailbox and I'll send you one. Okay, Noel. Hello, Steve. Sorry to hear that, Noel. There's a P.O. box right there, right below my beard down here. There's a P.O. box. 4716. I don't sell autographs. I'm nobody. Okay, Kevin Hart supposedly said he got COVID earlier this year, but is now saying something about it. Well, they should. No problem, Martin. Or should I say Noel? Sarah says, hi, Heather.
Hey.
Hey. Hi. Oh.
Don't be silly.
I'm collecting autographs from YouTubers. I guess we all got some kind of hobby. Hey, got any good ones? Sure. I believe with you, Carl. They're trying to make it into something that I don't think it is. I mean, yeah, it's bad. They fused two viruses together, the regular COVID virus And I forget the other one, starts with an R. Yeah. Oh, I've talked with him before on the phone. I even got to talk to Angry Grandpa a year or so before he passed on. And sorry to see that happen. Under one video where they got the book from YouTube telling about their year. Well, on that video, Grandpa sang me happy birthday. Gave me a call and sang happy birthday. That was neat. When I first started out, kid behind the camera sent me $500 for a camera, a vlogging camera to help me out, which was very nice of him. I got really sick beginning of February, felt like crap. Tried all the time and lost a lot of weight. That lasted about 3 weeks. Yeah, the day after Christmas, I took sick and oh, wow, that's cool. Sarah? Yeah, day after Christmas, I took sick. I was sick until like in February. Went to the hospital. They did, check for pneumonia, flu, took the swabs, EKG, because I was having trouble breathing. Did breathing treatments, all 9 yards. Okay, had me wired up and on. They said, we can't find anything wrong. They go home, take it easy, and if you get any worse, come see us. Well, if you don't know what's wrong, why would I want to come back? Okay, Martin. Thank you for coming by. Hit the thumbs up on the way out, please. And get me a letter and I'll get you an autograph. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I've talked to Pickle Boy about 3 or 4 times over the phone, and like I said, Grandpa called me the 1 year for my birthday, and I thought that was neat. Didn't talk very long with him. Sure, a lot of people get COVID, and they have no symptoms. It's like nothing to them. The worse your metabolism or whatever it is, the worse the virus is on you. I mean, it only makes sense. So I feel if that many people have it, why do they need a shot for it? If you've had it, then your body's already building an immune system towards it. You know, you're already building up immunity. Why do you need the shot? Only makes sense to me. That's what I don't understand. They're going to make everybody get this shot, and if you've already had COVID, then your body's built an immunity towards it. So why do you need the shot? And the shot's like $2,000-$3,000 for it. I'm sure a lot of insurance companies ain't even going to pay that.
I'm gonna put that sheet back on your bed in a couple minutes, okay?
Don't mess up her clothes.
Yeah, don't touch anything.
Oh, wow. Then you've been... I started my channel spring of 2016. I don't know what the shots go to do, honestly. But to me, my feeling is if so many people have had COVID, why do they need the shot? Their body already has the virus in them and building up an immune system towards it. I mean, if you have low immunity, yeah, it's going to hit you, going to kick you in the teeth. But if you're young and healthy, some people don't even feel the symptoms. Like where Mama Grizz works, okay, maintenance worker got it. They sent him home for 2 to 4 weeks, something like that. His helper, they sent him home for 2 to 4 weeks. He checked out negative, but the maintenance man checked out positive. He never was sick from it. Now they made the maintenance man, since he tested positive,
Don't drink too much more, okay? I don't want you to get too much sugar.
he tested positive, but he had no signs or effects from the disease.
Mountain Dew. She drank almost that much.
His helper, the assistant maintenance, they made him take off too,
Heather's drinking like
but they left the maintenance man and wife continue working.
Yeah. She's gonna be bouncing off the walls. Yeah.
I would think she would be, be able to spread it. If he has it, they live together, they might smooch or something, and she catch it and spread it towards, the other workers at the store. It's weird. I've seen some shit. I don't know if it's true that the flu shot you've been getting year after year after year was setting you up for the COVID. Maybe that's why I didn't get it. Or if I did, I lived through it. I don't know if I had it or not. I ain't going to pay $65 to check and see. I had a fever, I had sweats. Be sweating like crazy, but freezing. Shortness of breath, pain in the chest, like an elephant was sitting on my chest, and yeah. But the hospital could not find nothing wrong with me, even though my temperature was sky high. That's strange. You would think that they would isolate me or put me in the hospital to find out what was wrong. They didn't. Unless they knew what it was and they weren't allowed to release it yet. I don't know. I don't know what the hell is going on. Well, I've known some YouTubers. I've watched their videos. Can't think of his name offhand, but he had it, and he said he was sick for like 2-3 days. He said it was like having the flu. But then again, I've heard of other people being sick as a dog. Carol, they're trying to make it where everybody has to take it. Yeah, I say check the shot first on politicians. If they don't die, I might take it then. Well, here's the thing. They're saying you have to take it. If you don't, they can come in, hold you down, and give it to you.
Okay.
I ain't worried about it tonight.
Okay.
Yes, I think that they should first give it to politicians. Your family would be good test subject. No, not mine. I say politicians. Democratic, but the House of Representatives. There you go.
Heather, when you
There you go. Fauci and Bill Gates.
at that room, there's no Fauci in there.
No, I say check it first on the politicians.
Because how they spoiled, that's right. Heather, it's clean rose.
Now, are you calling me a hog?
Is this uniform dirty, Heather?
Oh, yeah. There's some Thomas.
See, I was waiting for him to start something. Is this Papa Grizz 50? How much for an autograph? But I say, yeah, Fauci and Bill Gates. Let's see them get it first. And then Nancy Pelosi and, I don't know, the Michigan governor and, yeah, there's a lot of them. Louisiana governor, California governor. Oh, definitely New York's governor. Cuomo. But Russia already got vaccine out. It's called Sputnik 5 or Sputnik V. I guess the V stands for virus. But they got to take it, check it out, make sure it's going to be safe towards the human population. Normally it takes, 5 to 10 years to get a vaccine through, and this year they're doing less than a year. They said it's going to be out by January, I think they said. Hello, Marker's #1 fan, Bob Ross. He was the first test subject, and it was, oh my God, really, Bob? I couldn't believe that. No, car's still in the shop. I called Monday. They said they thought it was a vacuum line. Last Monday, so it's been a week and a day now. 8 days. They said it was a vacuum. How long does it take to fix a vacuum? Honestly, anybody works on cars, have you ever had to replace a vacuum line? How long does it take? 10, 20 minutes? I could replace all the vacuum lines in 10, 20 minutes. Good evening, Trevor. Believe me, it don't take long to replace vacuum lines. You don't even need, you have to clamp them. Well, they do here too. I think they got an old motor from a junkyard and they're putting it together and charging me for it. They don't call me and say, oh, it needs a turbocharger. It'll run about $600. Car ain't worth it. Do you still want us to do it? Yeah, what's SummerSlam? They just did it and then they billed me, which is wrong. And that's why I'm getting mad, because they're doing things. They're not calling me to tell me what they're doing. You know, it was supposed to be like $2,300, $2,300. Now it's up to like $2,000 or $3,300, $400. I know. Car ain't outside, it's still inside. I drove by Saturday and Sunday. So they're tying up the racks for weeks on end with this car. And I can see them not making any money. And every time I call, well, we got to do this. You know, the one time about a month ago, they told us, oh, we only got about an hour's worth of work on it. Well, it took them a month to do that hour's worth of work.
And they keep pulling more shit out of their ass now.
I was thinking about waiting a Wednesday or Thursday, and if they didn't have it, first next week, see about getting an attorney. I don't know. I don't want to be a prick, but the end of May, they got the engine in and went back to work, and they said it'd be done that Friday. Okay, the next week, first week of June, they said they needed a part between the engine and transmission. That it'd be done that Friday. 24th, when I went to get my driver's license, we stopped by. They told Mama, oh, it needed a water pump and a turbocharger. It'll be done by this Friday. You know, here it is from June 24th to, August 25th. 2 months ago it was supposed to be done. 3 months ago it was supposed to be done. I'm just tired of being told stories. Say, okay, we got other jobs more important than yours, so we're working on them first. That's what they should say. I mean, I've been paying insurance on this damn car since March. Got new tags for it. And haven't been able to drive it. I mean, if they got a new engine, why didn't it have timing belts in it and a water pump on it? Yeah, the timing belts run off the water pump. Why did I have to buy a new timing belts for it if it was a rebuilt engine? Why did I have to buy a turbocharger, over $600 for a turbocharger, if it's a rebuilt engine? It should already had one on. If it didn't work, did you go back to the company you bought the damn engine from and say, hey, the turbocharger's so good, give me another one? To me, it sounds like they bought a junkyard motor, then they charged me way too much then. I don't know if they have like an independent person like that. What I want to do is, there's numbers on the engine. They have to match the vehicle. See if it's the old engine that they're just rebuilding it. If that's the case, then they charge me $1,200 for a rebuild engine that they didn't put in. They're rebuilding the old one. Right now, I've paid in more than what the car is worth. Yeah, it's going to be a good car once it's running. I don't think I should have to pay anymore. Is that it? I don't know where I put that at now. Jesus Christ. But I showed in another video that I had paid it off. Said paid in full, nothing owed. So anything they do to it now is out of their pocket. I have paid it off. But they keep adding shit, and then they go, "Oh, we had to do this. We had to do that." Well, a $600 turbocharger. You think that they would have called and said, "We need to put a turbocharger on. Do you want it? Because it's $600." But they didn't call. They did it, and then they added it to the bill. That's one thing that got me mad. I should do that. I'm thinking about that, Bob. I mean, put a little scare into them. You know, I pay about $100 a month just because of it's my daughter's car. Well, they have, and I'm paying like $100. So you're figuring into May, June, July, 3 months. So I paid over $300 for insurance, and can't use the damn car. I'm trying to be a nice guy. You know, I want my phone records pulled. I want my wife's phone records pulled. I want their phone records pulled, because every time I call, well, I'll have them call back.
What's your number? Three kids. I thought you said something.
Hannah. Hannah.
What?
Sarah says she loves your hair.
Thanks.
You know, I want to get it. Get Haley her license. Haley don't like driving the Flex or my car. She doesn't like mine. Too high up, she says. I want to get her Volvo back and get her driving in that. Get her driving lessons. You have to have so many hours before you could get driving lessons, which I think is stupid. Ain't that why you go to AAA and hire or drive, somebody to teach you how to drive? But she needs like 45 hours of driving before you can even go to a driving school. Well, she got part of it, but that's it. I should take him to court, sue him for the maximum for whatever I could sue him for. Because each time they put me off, I get so pissed I do get sick. And that ain't good for me. Because I'm getting madder and madder, and I know my blood pressure's going up. I know I'm getting sicker. Well, I got the first bill, it was $2,300. Well, we put down $1,500. That's where we first took it in. They wanted so much up front, a little bit up front to start the work. We put $1,500. We only owed them $8. Well, when we went in, when was it? The end of July. Instead of $800, we had to pay $1,800. So we paid it off. The money we had saved for the kids' school clothes and all, we had to put into it, and it broke us, really. Now we're building back up the damn savings account because we had to put an extra $1,000 into it, and it's bullshit. I mean, put it like this. I had enough money for the kids' school. I got some PayPals, and I thank those people for donating to my channel. It helped get clothes on my kids, for school. So they're all set now. But at the time, I was worried about, okay, I got to get them shoes, I got to get them this or that. And then I got some nice size PayPals, and yeah, it helped out a great deal. Now we're trying to build back our savings. It's bullshit. Oh, here's the thing. If we would have paid cash, he wouldn't have charged us tax. but we paid it off with a credit card. I wanted to get it paid off. That way I could say, hey, it's paid off. A heart attack, really? Yeah, but here's the thing. I've put out almost $3,500 for this car, okay? When we got our income tax back, we put a little bit aside, you know, about $4,000 to get the car fixed. I ain't got that kind of money now. Now you drive like a granny. February 2nd, 1977 is when I got mine. It had snowed the night before. I don't think I went over 5 miles an hour for my driving test, and I aced it. Oh, we're doing great. I've thought about just going over it. If the car ain't drivable, have them towed to the house, pay somebody to tow it here, and let it sit until we get our income tax to get it, you know, take it somewhere else to get it done. I mean, 3 months, I could do 10 minutes a day working, pulling an engine and putting in a new one. I could have a car done in less than 3 months. And that's only working on 10 minutes a day. Front wheel drive, I don't know. I've talked to some mechanics. Guy who did my car, my tune-up, my oil change, my radiator flush. He said no more than a week. And that's what they're all telling me. Once you have the engine, no more than a week. Oh no, I didn't see that, Marine or Marker. Marker #1 fan. I didn't see that. I thought that would be cool. They should put up Chris Benoit's face right around it. Vince killed me. Or Vince killed my family and me. Or something like that. I do believe Vince McMahon had something to do with his death. I honestly do. I'm shocked no one has showed her pee-pee yet. Well, give him time. Or moon the audience. Drop your pants and moon them. I already have. I told them they take too much time. They put on pieces, then they charge you. They don't call you putting on expensive pieces. Like a $600 turbocharger. Over $600.
Put a sheet on your bed.
That's... They do it and then they say, oh, yo, it's $600 and some dollars for a turbocharger. I just want the car done. I want it done right. I want it to be able to drive down the road with no problems. I want to put my young daughter into a safe car. This so far ain't very safe, I don't think. I'm not going to trust it when we get it back. I'll probably the first year take it to another garage and have it checked out. Well, you and I both know they can't do that. Maybe a week from tomorrow when Mama has off again, I'll go talk to an attorney. See if I'll call one in the beginning next week, see if I can get in to see him next Wednesday and find out what the fuck's going on. See if they could do anything. Tell me how to do small claims court. Well, all I got to do is put in for it at go down to the courthouse and put in for it. Yeah, we told him at the time when we first took it in, well, we only got about 4,000. How much could you do it for? 2,300. That was their estimate, but now they're finding all this shit wrong. You know, here's what getting me. They told me it was a rebuilt engine, so that engine should be in great shape. It should have been checked out before they ever sold it. But yet they're adding all this other shit. You know, they told me bringing my Trailblazer, they'd have a look at it. No, you ain't touching my fucking Trailblazer. The one gentleman who comes in here, mobile mechanic, yeah, I had to drive 27 miles down to a shop to get it done. But he got it done. I took it down Saturday around noon. Monday morning, I picked it up. Well, they told us it was a rebuilt engine. That means it should be running perfect. Okay, a rebuilt engine means they go and rebuild it. They test them out, make sure they run, and then they sell it to these people, and they put it in my car, and it needs timing belts. That should already have been in there. If they rebuilt the engine, that's one thing you put in, a new timing belt or timing chain or whatever. Water pump. I had to buy the water pump and timing belts. The supercharger on it. Turbocharger. Should have been on it. But I had to pay over $600 for one. To me, they're either rebuilding the old one, or they got a junkyard engine and they're rebuilding it. They said the old engine was froze up. But when we brought the car, parked it in here last September, it wanted to start but didn't. It didn't start clicking because the battery was dead. The guy told us the battery was probably dead. I don't have jumper cables, so I couldn't jump it. Well, that's cool. Tell them all to leave a like. Well, you know, I tried to be cool. I gave him 3 tries. 3 strikes, you're out. Yes, she would not let me get a word in edgewise because I was going to say, well, it's supposed to be a rebuild engine. And why did I have to buy? And then she started talking about something else. I made a big mistake. I should have looked at the damn their credit rating and all that shit. You know, what is it, AAA thing or whatever? Yeah, they got bad reviews all the way up and down the line. Yes, I tried to talk and she kept changing it to something else. Well, you know, I don't care what he does. He wants to show what a half-wit he is. Let him do it. It's no sweat off my balls. I'm not worried about that, man. Boy. I'm not worried about the boy. You see his daddy in his videos, how, hey, the nut doesn't fall far from the tree. Yeah, Better Business Bureau. I should have checked their ratings because they're bad. Hello, Papa Peck or Perch. Yeah, I should have checked the Better Business Bureau rating. But the garage always has 50 to 100 cars around it that they're working on. Everybody praises them around here, but you check the damn Better Business Bureau and they got a failing rate. That's what I say, Carol. Put in an application with my gym. Cool. We're gonna be calling you Arnold soon. We wanna bump you up. Well, that's cool. How does he own me when he's the one talking about me? I own him because he is talking about me. He is putting my name out. You know, these people say they own me, but they're talking about me, so it looks like to me that I own them. Probably. Oh, gotta get the roast out of the oven. Or their cars that they couldn't repair that they had to buy for the people. Or cars from junkyards that they used to get parts off of. You know, his excuse, well, you know, because of COVID, some of the workers quit, and, a couple of my employees are having, going through divorces, and they can't come in every day because they got to go to court and all. That only takes a day or two. I've been through divorce. It only takes a few days. Don't take a fucking month. Now, there's too many cars there for them to own it. Probably junkers that they get their parts off of. I'm sorry, but I can open up an auto repair shop, go to the Cincinnati Zoo, get some monkeys to do the work, and do a better job than they're doing. Yeah, and then they go, the heating core is bad, so we got to put a new heating core in it. I don't give a damn rat's ass. Here's the thing, I've paid it off. My bill says 0 owed. Nah, Marine, you have a great night. Yeah, I'm thinking about getting off here. It's pissed me off thinking about my daughter's car and, you know. They should, because they can't get it fixed. They think it's a vacuum line. I could change every fucking vacuum on that car in less than a half hour. I'm sorry, there ain't that many. What, 1, 2? And you don't even have to clamp them down. Normally they just slide on the little nipples and that's it. A little spider collector. I feel like I'm getting screwed and I ain't getting kissed. Well, I ain't paying no more. I'm sorry. They tried keeping the car, which they could do if I don't pay, but I got a bill of sale saying I already paid them off. I got 2 bill of sales. $1,000 difference in them. You roast vegetables with it? Okay, Bob, how long would it take to change every vacuum hose on that damn car? Less than a half hour. You only got like 2, maybe 3 on it. I think just 2. There's no clamps involved. You just stick the little sucker on the nipple and that's it. Ooh, that's the way I like it. Vegetables. The only hard part is cutting the rubber hose to fit. You know, whatever length. And that takes a matter of seconds. But what's getting me, they said it was a rebuilt engine. It should have the timing belts already inside of it. It should already have the turbocharger on it. You know, hey. If it ain't working, send it back, get a better engine. Right. Takes them 5 days to replace a vacuum hose, and that's all. What? $1 for the hose, and then $500 labor. I want the vegetables just plain, roasted in the broth. A little bit of broth on them. Ooh. I'm just tired of it. You know, every time I think about that damn car, I start getting sick and I hate to have to take him to court. Well, Mama would have to take him because it's her car. But I could go as her mechanical expert.
I love you. Love you.
Night night. Hope you have a good day tomorrow. Because like I said, I worked a little while at Bill Doherty Chevrolet on Northfield Road there around Cleveland, and it'll take though 3 months to replace an engine. Ooh, that'd be good too. Shred it and get a couple forks, shred it up, and there you go. Add some BQ sauce, and there you go. But I'm going to do that. I'm going to give him a call either tomorrow or Wednesday. If I'm still getting a song and dance next Wednesday, I'm going to go to an attorney, find out exactly what I got to do for small claims. Outlaw Kelly, how you doing? Long time no see. I'm doing great. But I'm going to sue him for everything I got into it and for, emotional distress or whatever, which I could get that. Because every time I talk to him, I get sick. Because they keep adding it up higher and higher. And I will sue him for everything I can get. Hopefully, more than what I got into the car. I think this week I'm going to write down everything that I can remember about calling them. Go through my phone, check to see when I called them. And they were supposed to call back and never did. Every time that they've told us, oh, we'll be ready this Friday. We only got a few more, about another hour's work on it and it will be done. I'm just tired of being lied to. Be better off they say they don't know what's wrong with it. Can we take it to another place to get it done? And I say, yeah, but I ain't paying for it. You know, we took the car in March 11th. Okay, April, May. By the end of May, that's when they went back to work. They got the car in they already had the engine in. They promised us the car that Friday. That was the end of May. They've told us about 6 different times it would be ready by Friday, a certain Friday. And it ain't. They keep coming up with more shit to be done to it. I understand March and April and part of May, the Colvin, they were shut down. I understand that. I'm going from the end of May to the end of August. 3 months they've had to get the engine in. They've had the car now 5, almost 6 months. But I'm only counting the last 3 months that they've been working. And they keep telling us, oh, it'll be ready by Friday. No, I think I'm going to have to. I'm tired of being pushed around. It's been too damn long. To me, they sound like backyard mechanics, don't know shit about cars. So I will see if I come this week and they give me another run around. Next week I will, on Wednesday, talk to the attorney and see what I got to do about filing small claims. I know I can't use an attorney, but he can coach me on what to do and say, more or less. And I'm only going to tell the truth. I'm going to sit down this weekend and figure out the dates of all the calls, when they told us it would be ready. You know, and I want their phone records pulled too. I'm sorry. Because they kept saying, well, as soon as he comes in, we'll have him call you. I give him my number. As soon as he comes in, we'll have him call you. I give him my number again. He never called me. They've added parts. And then they charge you for them. They don't call up and say, oh, you need a $600 part. Do you want it done? Like most garages do. No, they just do it and, oh, it's added onto your bill. Don't worry about it. Hopefully I could get more than what I put into him. Just to teach him a friggin' lesson. I only want what I got into it, or the car done right. I'll give them one or the other. If they can't fix it, give me my money back. I'll take the car somewhere else. Or fix it right, have it done by one day, and if not, I get the car and the money. I'm tired of playing around. I've never had to take anybody to small claims. But I'm sure I just go down to the courthouse, the court's office, file paperwork there to take them to court. Easy as that. Then they could contact you on a date to come in. They file papers to send to him. But no, I'm just going to be honest, and hopefully the judge sees it my way.
Still in the shower? Yeah. Gotta get some of the skin off my foot.
It is bullshit. I mean, right. I have to do it myself. You can't use a lawyer in small claims court. But I can have one as an advisory to tell me what to do. How to set up the paperwork and all. Or I might just go down Wednesday and file. I think that might be the best. They get the ball rolling a week from tomorrow, and hey, screw them. I'll take my chances. We've been promised the car like 6 different weeks, and then they keep finding more shit wrong on a rebuilt engine. Well, if I do it, that don't scare me. I'll just go on and give him some paper and go, hey, dude, here you go. And when he accepts it, I have Haley take a picture of it. You're served. Hello, Miss Lee. No, I'll do it myself. That's what I thought. You pay a processor to somebody from the sheriff's department to serve them the papers. I'm just tired of it. It's just a headache, a heartache, whatever. I want to get Haley driving. Shut down for the week? Why? Somebody fart and they gotta sanitize it? Homeschooling, man. I try to help with the girls do that, and every time we just get started, damn, on their side, the computers will go down, and they feel like a week behind in their schoolwork, and not our fault. My computer was running good. The other computer in the back was running good, but their computer kept crashing. And they kept saying, oh, we're sorry, we're working on the problem. Yeah, we were going through K-12. It was a bunch of garbage. Sent all the books and shit back to them. I put the kids back into public schools. It is. Well, I know that. It ain't an injury claim, so I can't get it, but still. I'll sue them for what I got into it. Easy as that. They're not doing their job. I'm going to see this week and find out what a replacement engine would run for it to get the work done, and sue them for that amount because I don't want them touching it anymore. I'll take it somewhere else and have it done. Like I said, I'll sue them for what I can get. I'm just going to sue them for what I paid, $3,300 and some. Now, I ain't gonna play games with it. I'm just gonna go. Wife has off next Wednesday, not tomorrow, but a week from tomorrow. I'm just gonna go down and file small claims. I'm tired of the bullshit. It's all bullshit. I'm done. I'm gonna call him tomorrow. If I don't get the car back this week, next week, I am going to go file a lawsuit against them. Easy as that. Because if I file a lawsuit and it goes to court, then it will be wrote up in the paper. Then people will see what a ripoff they are. And I will be helping the community. You know, we're lucky enough we got two good running cars right now. One breaks down, we need a third car. In case one breaks down. You never know. You go out tomorrow and your car not start. Okay, then what you do? We need two cars in this family. So we need two, so to have three would be good because you got a spare. No. I mean, there's mechanics around that could probably rebuild. I could rebuild an engine. Get it out of the car, put it up on the damn engine holder, and I could rebuild an engine. It ain't that hard to rebuild an engine. As long as you don't have a cracked block or nothing, it's easy to rebuild an engine. I think I could rebuild one. I've helped other people rebuild engines. Well, here's the thing. That's easy to do. Get a tow truck over there and take it to another place. But at this time, I don't have the money or the funds to get another engine put in it or get it rebuilt. A Vespa... Yeah, in the wintertime. Yeah, those scoot. I wanted to get her one a couple years ago, but she wasn't into it, so I said, okay. I found one on, what is that, Facebook yard sale or something. They had one like $250. She wants a regular bicycle. Well, I should call them up tomorrow and have it towed back over here if it ain't done. They are. Have it towed back over here and say, hey, I'll see you in court. I'll get my money back. I feel 3 months is long enough to get a damn engine put in the car. Maybe that's what I should do. Get her a scooter. I can see her and Hannah going to school on a scooter. She heard me. No, thank you.
I'd rather walk.
Oh, Lincoln Mark III, those are nice cars. But Sarah said you look cute on one.
That's Sarah. Whoever said Sarah was ever right.
Yeah, it only takes about a week and a half to rebuild an engine. You're talking about an 8-cylinder when you talk about a Lincoln Mark 4 or 3 or whatever. Yeah. That's rear wheel drive. These front wheel drives, I know shit about the front wheel drive hookup and all.
Hey Heather, do me a favor. Hey Heather. Hey Heather. Hey Heather.
Heather! Oh, she's in the back.
Since when? I walked right past her.
And then she ran the other way.
Dude.
She's in the bathroom. Hey, I used to love riding a motorcycle. I mean,
Give me a motorcycle and take that to school.
with Hannah on the back,
Get one of those sidecars.
get a little sidecar on it. Yeah.
I would take, but I ain't taking a little like moped thing. No thanks.
Mopeds are cool.
Nah.
They go up to about 60. Well, yeah. Right. Well, this is supposed to be a rebuilt engine, but I've had to put out $600 for a turbocharger. I've had to put belts in it, timing belts. You know, if the engine was rebuilt, it should already have new timing belts in it.
Look at my shoulder.
Yeah, you're peeling.
Yeah, and then this one's
Red Lobster.
It went from bright red to really dark brown, and now I'm going back to red.
But there's not a lot of auto shops here. I mean, we got the big Chevy dealership, Ford dealership, you know, those places like that. I could probably take it there to get it done, one of them. As far as mechanics, there's not a hell of a lot of shops. I take it to court, get the money back, get the car back. I'd get a automobile mechanic and see if he could do it. I'm sure he could probably do it a hell lot quicker than this place is getting it done. Because he found me a motor for like $600 and...
Oh, you're talking about getting that car back and suing him?
Yeah. Timing belts. Okay, those little 4-bangers or 6-bangers with the front wheel drive, most of them with front wheel drive have timing belts, the little rubber or nylon straps in them. Timing chain's different. Pull the water pump, you pull that front plate off, you got a chain there, you loosen it, you put it back, torque it down, and you're set to go. Timing belts are like little big ass rubber bands. But they're inside the engine, you have to remove a plate to get at them. On the Volvo, the timing belts run off of the water pump. So it should have already had a water pump and timing belts on it. I'm sorry. If it's a rebuilt engine, they don't go into the engine and take parts out of the inside, you know, like the crankshaft and shit, or piston rods or whatever. They keep adding more and more to it, like they're rebuilding it. And it was supposed to be a rebuilt engine. I don't get it. Either they're rebuilding the old engine, or they got a junkyard engine and trying to rebuild it. Dodge Caravans are front wheel drive. I think they had the belts. Yeah. My sister-in-law yeah, they have timing belts. Like the little rubber nylon belts in them, straps. They don't have a timing chain. Not that I know of. Because my sister-in-law had hers broke the one day and she had to have it done. Cost her about $300 to have that done. That's working on. That's all my brother John and his wife Betty Ann had was the Dodge Caravans. He had a Dakota truck and they were big Mopar people too. Yeah, her van had timing belts. Timing chains are easy on an 8-cylinder, damn. Me, I always pull out the radiator, the fan, then you take off the water pump, and then you got the plate right there and take it off, loosen them up, take out the old one, put the new one on. Yeah. Any of your front wheel drive, mostly all your front wheel drives have timing belts, American made cars. And most of your foreign made ones. Your little four bangers, front wheel drive. Rear wheel drives, they might have a chain in them. But I think that's what I'm going to do. Week from tomorrow, go to downtown to the clerk of court's office and file small claims against them for the price. Because this is ridiculous. They keep adding shit, they don't tell me. And then when I go in to check on it, oh, you owe us this amount because we had to put this on it. You never called me to see if I wanted it done. Jesus. Oh, yeah. Yeah, my friend's Pinto, he had an old Pinto and it had a belt on it. And that's what I'm saying. They're either rebuilding the old engine that was in there, or they got a junkyard engine and not a rebuild. And that's what I think they're doing. They told it was rebuilt. No. You don't rebuild an engine and take the timing belt and water pump out. No. That's stupid. And a junkyard engine does not run $1,200. I'm sorry. A rebuilt runs about around $2,500. That's why I thought, okay, $1,200 for a rebuild engine, that's great. Because I checked around on rebuild engines. When they told me $1,200 for a rebuild, I jumped on it. I was stupid. Now, if they said we're going to find a good junkyard engine to put in it, well, then I'd understand all the extra work. But still, they priced me one price, and now they're adding on shit. Big ticket items. Like I said, it's $1,000 over the first bill I got. And I don't understand it. They haven't called me. $1,000 is a big difference. I'm sorry. I'm not Rockefeller. I'm not a Trump. And that's what I think they did. They used a used engine and they're rebuilding it and pushing the cost onto me. It ain't my fault. A junkyard engine's maybe anywhere from 3 to 5, 600 tops. Not 1,200. I'm sorry. The guy who did my Trailblazer tuned it up and all. He said he could have got one with the turbo on it or whatever, whatever the hell it was, supercharger or turbo, whatever. $600, working condition. That's what I'm going to ask him for. I want all the paperwork on the engine, the mileage and all. You know, this so-called rebuilt engine has 180,000 miles on it. That's a lot of miles. I hope it's a rebuilt. I'm going to see if I can find somebody to check the numbers on the engine and see if it's the original engine. And if it is, I'm going to sue them for saying he put another engine in and charged me $1,200. You know, the numbers have to match up. But I want receipts of where they got it from, how many miles, what kind of car, what year car it was out of. I tried to ask her that last week when I called, but she kept putting me off on other things. Well, you know, we're trying to get it done, and, we have people, Okay. And that's all you get from them, excuses. Yeah, I got the bill. It says I owe nothing. We put $1,500 down for them to start the work in good faith. We owed them $800. When we went in to pay off the rest, it was $1,800 because they added superchargers, engine mount, and all this other extra shit, which they should have had it on the original bill. Water pump, timing belts, fluids. They should have thought about fluids when they gave us the original, but they added it on extra on the second bill. It was started out $2,300, now it's over $3,300. So it's over $1,000. About $1,000, a little over $1,000 extra we had to put out between the original bill they gave us and then the second one.
Is your vacuum charged?
Yeah, it might be.
Sounds okay. I'm gonna finish.
Well, thank you, Sarah. Night, Sarah. Yeah, I got to be getting off here and getting to bed. I got to get up early in the morning to take Hannah to school.
She has school tomorrow?
Yeah. So I want to thank you all for coming in. Be safe out there. Wear a mask if you need to. I love you all. Make the memories with your family and friends, and I will